Okay, with just a simple search, you can find a couple more videos that this guy has made. Been tracking the lawsuit and all that. Now, because I don't trust nobody, I don't actually support either side. I just want game. Give me game, bro. He promised free game. I salivate in my mouth. Like, I want free game. Free card game? Holy shit, man. There's not a lot of free card games to go around that, like, work and stuff. Well, I'm gonna be playing this card game in the background. This, my friends, is Elder Scrolls Legends. Is the best one. Is the best one you can play. And this is called Solo Arena, so you don't actually play against any opponents. It's just a bot. But it's so fucking good, bro. So I might do a little bit of commentary, but don't pay attention if you don't care, I guess. But yeah, obviously, if something is blowing up, if people are picking up the drama and want to know more, I want to collect more information to make this more convenient and more obvious. This guy also, like, covers Sniper Wolf drama, which is what I do. So he might actually be on something. What is the most popular shit right now? I guess I don't understand. And it doesn't have anything to do with Reynad, that's for sure. Sniper is here. So I just want to, like, it's more like getting to know the dude as a person. Because so far he's sort of based, he's sort of coming from a different background of checking out lawsuits. But when he replied to me, he didn't actually mention that he made more videos. And this one is like from 2 months ago. So it's still pretty hot in there. But I already beaten him in views. What the hell, bro? This is gonna be my biggest video on the channel. 100% fucking hands down. Like, it beats everything else. And honestly, that's great. I quit Hearthstone and then I play Bazaar. That's how it's gonna go, right? Play Bazaar. But Bazaar is just gonna be drama. It's not like gonna be an actual game. Fucking sucks, bro. Now, I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. I have already, like, tested my card game. You can find my card game material by typing Megabug. That's the name. But that's what I'm creating. It's a little bit of a tease material, but I have to reprogram most of the shit. So I'm trying to make my card game too, all by myself. It's a little crazy thing to do, but I literally don't know how to accumulate interest to be able to outsource my work. And at the same time, I'm the best at doing my own thing, and I can sort of enjoy it as well. But then I'm facing this, like, person who is trying to go from an indie developer straight into a company. You know, that was quick. I mean, like, I'm always impressed what Reynad feels to be able to do, but I don't know, man. Like, he does manage Tempo Storm, right? But I don't know what that means. I just don't get it. He does seem to know what business is all about, that, oh, being a YouTuber is not really good business, but, like, are you sure about that? Being YouTuber is easy. Like, for fuck's sake. You don't even have to do streaming, just, like, upload videos somewhat consistently, instead of being a stoner and talk about Garden of Eden as we figured last episode. Like, what the hell, man? If you want to be a stoner and do Garden of Eden videos, you can do Reynad. Reynad Does Weed, new YouTube channel. I will subscribe. I'm into it. But it has to have good thumbnails and good narration over whatever the fuck you're stoning about. There's this VOD uploaded, the trip to Bazaar. I mean, you know, this channel's, like, very serious. It's trying to get to Bazaar. It actually uploaded more videos than that, but like across time, I wouldn't be subscribed if this is just one video. But yeah, now I get to watch. I genuinely respect the dude, and his personality is like trustworthy, but behind the scenes, he's dealing with so many people, and you don't know nothing, basically. You don't actually feel the progress of anything, and he's too scared to show the progress because of fucking... Man, I forgot the name. Some kind of battle pets nonsense that stole a mechanic of some kind and is like, oh man, people are ripping off my ideas. That's so bad. Yes, Reynad, Sniper Wolf is gonna like steal all of your ideas and other like people. Just regular people. Steal all your ideas, man. Like, fuck it. If you can execute your idea the best, which you should be able to do, there's a reason why you have your idea, but like, people being obsessed of gatekeeping everything. I'm just gonna tell you this. There is a reason why we're having this drama, why Hytale cannot be released properly, why everyone's upset about just waiting for games. This is like, the simple truth is, games should just be released. Even Elder Scrolls Legends was in a position where it teased itself. You know, it's a free game, it teased itself. Developers didn't want it to release the game for like 3 more months. And I was like fucking really upset about it for some reason. It feels so petty right now. But the mentality is just like, release whatever the broken mess there is. No one's gonna complain. Trust me. No one complains that Minecraft is not like the best game in the universe the moment it gets released. You know, like, who's gonna complain about that? You create your first game, who's gonna complain that it's not good enough? You know, like, we don't have expectations, we just have expectation that we want game. We want to play game. Like, it's crazy. Reynad is trying to meet expectations that we don't have. I don't understand. Like, anything that works and looks like a card game is probably gonna be better than Hearthstone. I'm just saying. You know, potentially after watching some of these videos, we're not gonna have a nice, fluffy view of this guy, but, you know, so, let's warm up and, get to this thing, how much we can actually watch here, because it's gonna be a mess, it feels like.
Valuation of the equity right now is just shy of 300 mil.
Again, it's just so fucking... It sounds so degenerate, right? Because he didn't actually release anything. No product. We have seen some footage, it seems like legit, right? Like, he seems to do genuine work and understand the card game, and it was very entertaining when he was explaining every single mechanic and all that shit. Like, he's a good player. We trust this dude. But, like, 300 million, bro? For a fucking card game? From the very beginning, like, this sounds fucking nuts, bro. This is, like, out of this world. What is he building? A fucking skyscraper where we're gonna fucking duel Yu-Gi-Oh! Superstars, bro? We're gonna be crafting card game celebrities? Fucking, what is going on, bro? Are we building a city? A card game city? 300... What is going on, right?
Right? He has beef with Destiny.
What? Which Destiny, am I right?
This guy,
Or whatever, you know.
but here's the thing: you speaking of it, it actually gives them power. They're like,
I mean, it depends. It's not just straightforward. But yeah, him speaking about, oh, I will ignore all them haters. No, they can't do shit to me. It's a weird dynamic. I don't say it would give them power. I don't know what the fuck Destiny is clinging on right now. Like, do you play card games, Destiny? What the fuck? I don't know, bro. No, I don't understand.
like, yo, how much do you think this game is worth? How many millions, guys?
Yeah, so Reynad's saying, oh, it's a journey of making a good card. Yeah, but it's a journey that you probably don't want to keep it in the shadows, especially when you're being attacked by lawsuits. All of a sudden, like, I don't know how much you can even do anymore. Like, release the game just because, you know, you're being attacked by lawsuits. Just release the game. Like, what? You might actually dodge the bullet there. That's the whole lawsuit. The whole lawsuit is his investors are upset because, like, the game is not released to anyone. But he's trying to act professional, and he's dealing with such source of money. The expectation doesn't come from us anymore. The expectation comes from the investors, and he's releasing a free game, a free-to-play game. That's fucking weird. Like, how are you gonna get your money back? It's impossible. He's in trouble, bro. There's no way. Like, even Hearthstone is predatory on the players, and Reynad is promising, giving us the expectation that not only the game is going to be free, but the only thing it's going to try and sell is cosmetics, bro. Like, what is this fucking space talk right now? It's so weird. But the thing is, like, you know, there's still ways to make money. Of course, if the link to cryptocurrency is gonna fucking turn into some kind of scam, but like, it's weird. It's weird, bro. Knowing all of these details, I can barely keep up, man.
You've been watching all my videos and you ain't sub. Come on, man.
But I don't like your popular videos yet. I'm sorry, bro. We're tracking this one guy. I gave you some comments. I hope that helps.
Look, I don't want to judge a book by its cover.
Again, I've mentioned 300 million is like 150 human lives, bro. You can definitely build a really big building with that much money. But to think that at 300 million evaluation, and he's able to gatekeep all of the information without teasing us, releasing any trailers. Like, that is weird to me. You mustn't, like, that is so weird. You can make 20 games right now. They might not be worth much, but you are establishing, like, portfolio. You're establishing skills. You're making your game developers actually work for you. For this amount of money, you can release a game every single fucking month, bro. It's not going to be great, but it's going to entertain people in a much greater, you know, way. And going to introduce these characters, going to introduce all the fucking content that has been scrapped. Like, you can do that now. But he chooses not to do that. He chooses just to stay in silence, just to marinate in this money, and potentially just spend it on fucking weird shit. I don't know what's going on, right?
Has a beef with Destiny's Reddit, a company worth 300 million.
Yeah, I mean, so far what we have learned from the lawsuit, he's just very good at begging for money. I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's not a crazy skill, but like, to be able to find investors who just have loose 300 million, I mean, like, that's pretty fucking crazy. Well, he probably collected like 20. His evaluation, he probably collected like 20 million. And pretends that there's going to be crazy returns, guys. There's going to be 10 times returns in your investments. I love that one. That one's pretty good. 2 times a return is kind of fucking meh, but like 10 times, let's fucking go, Reynad. Let's return that investment. Yeah. You know what the Taylor Swift evaluation last time I've checked? 700 million. It's probably Taylor Swift has reached 1 billion evaluation. 1 billion evaluation was her latest tour. But as a person, you know, net worth, 1 billion. We're talking about some fucking Taylor Swift numbers. We're talking about Mr. Beast numbers. Here, you know, Mr. Beast spends 3 million for every single video. And you would think like, shit, Mr. Beast video is pretty fucking ridiculous production. What is this game, right? What are game evaluations in general, right? What is the evaluation for, I don't know, some big game, but like not too big of a game. See, I think even Hearthstone itself, the biggest card game, Hearthstone itself pulls like 3 million every single year. This needs to live for 100 years to reach its evaluation, my friends. 3 million. Hearthstone, bro. I don't understand, bro. What is going on? You know, comparing things would just make things so much worse, bro. Like, he doesn't do the job for me. Reynad doesn't say, like, oh, Hearthstone, like, doing this, and, like, we're, like, pretty much right next to it, you know, like, we're catching up. How? I don't... You're selling ideas or something? I don't get it, bro. Like, is it that expensive? The ideas are that fucking crazy nowadays? Damn. YouTubers and all these streamers, they fucking tapping into heavens, basically. Millions and millions of unhinged dollars from the heavens, bro. It's raining money in there. What is happening? Bro, $10,000 probably would change my life significantly. But damn, this is some next level shit, right? Would change my life, and I would be able to do things better and faster and attract some developers that like can legitimately help me out with some stuff, or just discuss things with me and all that shit, or just, you know, give me access to like quick ways to make better moves, publish things, market things, all that shit, all those skills that I don't have. You know, give me some tips. Like $10,000 would probably go a long way. But I can't even touch money, bro. I can't even think about money. My hands burn if I touch money, bro. I'm just... I'm scared of everything. Money, women, interacting with, you know, weirdos across the internet. But I still have to think about it. Thinking about, like, owning property is scary. Everything's fucking scary in this world, bro. I can't do shit. Like, approaching people. The funny thing is, well, it's not really funny, but Reynad was approached by a Hearthstone player, you know, to pull him back into the game. It's a weird thing for Reynad to not play Hearthstone. You must understand. Like, yes, he might not have time, but he still has to see what his biggest competitor is up to, right? He has to, like, fully understand the game. I understand the game so much, it's 60 Hearthstone problems listed from the best to the worst. We're gonna create this tier list across, like, 5 videos, 5 hours of content. And Reynad doesn't even know how to play the game no more. Like, it's just some bizarre bullshit. He has to keep up with a lot of things. He has to have a multitude of skills if he wants to be a CEO. And he can't just keep it to himself either, because it's more likely that his friends, the closest people to him, are gonna rip him off. And this other developers ripping him off is just nothing. It means nothing, bro. It doesn't mean that their games are gonna directly compete with yours. Like, that's just not how it works. So it's not a good excuse to just hide in the shadows right now. But, you know, you have drama on your side, Mr. Reynad. Hopefully that helps. You know, there's still one way out. You have one door out of the burning building, is what I... I don't know, bro. Maybe that helps. My channel is fresh off the boats. I have success since December, right? You can see my most popular videos are still like 4 months old max. So I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. This is a new territory for me to make YouTube videos. I'm still getting better at this. But holy shit, man. I'm contributing. I feel like I contribute, guys. Like, that's cool. At some point during my video, I have to ask to subscribe, so I guess this is my point. You know, I feel like I contribute. You can contribute too. Who knows what's gonna happen next? Still need that 100th subscriber. So hard. So hard nowadays to click that button. I understand.
I shouldn't be. I try not to be scared.
Yeah, so he says, oh, I would have many cancelable things if I would just keep on streaming. But I'm scared right now. Like, he's openly scared and it's like, damn, of course. And we found your weakness. I'm scared of money. Wow, we can combine forces. It's just different personalities working different things. And you know, like, he's gonna have too many flaws working against him and taking advantage of him because, like, he's just singled out. I'm just saying, I'm singled out too, bro. I feel your pain. I often have to fucking deal with hordes of just haters. You want to see the latest fucking adventure? It surprised one of my fans in the waiting room. So, that one. 8 likes and 470 dislikes. Like, how is it possible, right? But I attacked the most reputable man, which is Penguin Zero. A lot of people respect the dude. I'm like, you know, it's up in the air for me. I'm not too deep into it. So I will just attack. I don't care, bro. But yeah, people are vicious now on the internet. It is cancelable. There is something to be scared of. Like, Reynad is not just pulling fucking weed out of his ass and smoking it. It's genuinely a vicious environment out there, no matter which way you're going. The funny thing is, you still have to be resilient enough to just fucking do it anyways. You know, whatever haters say, they're just gonna amplify your voice and just go with the flow. Like, he fucking learned to do that. He learned to not be affected by the public opinions and all that shit. And yeah, at the end of the day, you have the power of banning people you don't like. You know, blocking these assholes. But it is tough, right? Like, whatever image you're trying to hold together, it's very tough to do it correctly. Let's keep going.
Yeah, you're the scum of society and your life sucks. And, like, I get why that guy would do it, but, like, imagine when it's just like, imagine when a company targets you.
So he's trying to pretend that a Reddit user attacking him is mild in comparison to being attacked by a company. And it's like, wow, you're gatekeeping a lot of drama in there. A company is attacking you? What company? Investors? I mean, like, excuse me? They probably shouldn't be attacking you if you're doing a good job. But it's just me, I'm just saying things. Yes, I mean, being attacked in real life is a little bit worse than being attacked on the internet. This is like a lawsuit is as real as it gets, I believe. Dealing with the money is as real as it gets. So I don't know how he handles any of this shit. But let's keep going. Keep digging.
Reddit is targeting. My reputation is suffering. Cheyenne don't even believe I'm a multimillionaire. She don't believe in the game. She don't believe I am a CEO of a business with a $300 million evaluation. She don't.
I don't know what Cheyenne is. It's just some kind of sound thing that happens when the dude said 300 million. But, like, in genuine, I think the sentiment is real that nobody believes this shit. It's kind of like believing that Elon Musk is the richest man on Earth right now. But I just kind of doubt it, you know? The competitors are gonna catch up and just rip Elon Musk and all these fucking people apart who think they're ahead of everyone else. The competitors are always watching, bro. And every single failure stacks up. Yay, billionaire. I mean, that guy, bro. By the way, there's a reason why we have to talk about Elon Musk a little bit. Because he has the same personality as Reynad, bro. He can brag about all these things, but at least half of the time, he's failing miserably. And if you want to catch up to Elon Musk and his failures, There's like 50 videos on this draw, and when there's 50 videos, you know it's fucking horrible. It's horrible what's going on. So Elon Musk, Thunderfoot, all right? Just watch all these 50 videos if you really want to fucking leech of Elon Musk failures. There's 50 videos, guys, and it's entertaining because it's drama. It's like things flying under the radar in front of everyone with like a 200 billion man failing and still holding reputation together. Like, it makes no fucking sense. So this is the same vibe right now. It's the richest man in card game history, I would imagine, but he didn't give us anything. So what is going on, right?
Gods Unchained did as well. We both raised it from the same investors. And I met with their CEO. This
I played Gods and Chains, and I don't play it anymore. Because it fucking stank, bro. It's a weird one. But, I mean, it has everything on lock, first of all. Best card game. So, yeah, there's already, like, a lot of material to talk about. Apparently, Gods Unchained somehow linked with this, because it has the same investors.
is back. Gods Unchained did as well. We both raised it from the same investors. And I met with their CEO. This was back in, like, 2018. I met with their CEO.
Yeah, like, maybe you needed some help making an actual game and releasing it fast enough, because that's like 6 years ago, Mr. Reynad. 2018, you already... Yeah, like, we all take this all so very seriously, but you know what the best game is? Minecraft. Minecraft was released instantly. It just instantly, you know, like, oh, it works. Fucking play this game. I'm sure Notch has been doing things for years and years as a solo developer, and dragged in his friend Jeb and like fucking finished this shit. I don't know all the details, but like, you have to follow the success story. Like, yes, that's a couple of billions. Minecraft. Right, like 3 billions. He sold that game for 3 billion, pretty much, 2.7 or something. So we're talking about 1/10 of a Minecraft here, 1/10 of Minecraft, but of unreleased game. 1/10. Minecraft has been around by the time Notch sold Minecraft for like 7 years, and it has been obviously successful because it's a whole nother genre of gaming. It's a whole nother exploration, and you get the idea of interactivity, but like, we don't get anything, and this guy already is evaluated 1/10 of the Minecraft. I don't get it, bro. You can't just throw these numbers around and like expect me to believe any of this shit. But I will definitely compare you with other things that already exist to nail it down. That is unbelievable. So, I mean, to achieve these numbers, that's pretty cool. Now you just have to prove that those numbers are real, and they seem to be real in the lawsuit, right? Because he's getting 5 million, asking for 10 more million and all that shit, because like, oh, look at me, I can convince you that I have 300 million evaluation. But it just sounds like a whole fucking scam nonsense, right? He just found people with a ridiculous amount of money, and those people want to invest into something, especially the startups of things. But you just can't fucking do shit like that. In gaming industry, in game making industry, yeah, if you can actually grab enough game developers and you can create a quality product, that's great. That's probably going to be successful enough, but you still don't know in the long run what's going to happen. You just have no idea how competitive it is overall amongst the other card games, because you're competing now against Marvel Snap, Runeterra. You're competing against 3 other card games. or not. He kind of is not leaning towards card games. He's leaning towards a more, obscure genre of auto battlers. I think it's still obscure. I still think Hearthstone Battlegrounds is Hearthstone Battlegrounds and not just Battlegrounds in general. It's not its own separate thing. It's still attached to the name of Hearthstone. So it's very hard to tell if he can compete against that, because I don't even know the landscape of the auto battlers bullshit. Because that's what's actually going on. It's not really a card game. It's just kind of card gamey strategic stuff. I mean, you made it this far. If you don't know that he has a channel called Bazaar and all that shit, and then he showed gameplay, the last footage was pretty substantial. This 4-hour video, I've watched the whole thing. I try to keep up with this thing. And when you see this, you're like, this was 2 years ago. Where's the fucking game? This is technically a slice of a game, and he wants to just fill the whole thing up. But just make 2 more slices, and we have a fucking cake, bro. It's not that fucking difficult. It's not that deep. We have cake. We can share with, at least close beta fans or whatever. Just to see what's up, so people can give us gameplay, more gameplay and all that shit. You can give, like, closed beta or whatever, right? Well, it has to be open beta for us to get more things. But this is just so painful. End of 2022? And it's still an insult of, like, where's end of 2023, though? Oh, here it is. It looks a little bit different. He looks a little bit homeless. Someone forgot to make him a thumbnail. Like, that's weird. Just from thumbnail alone, we're fucking off a cliff already. Just on a cliffhanger for sure. I don't know, man. This is deep. This is sucking me in so badly. Ouch. I'll try to release my video, like, I'll let this sit for a couple of days, because usually when you release drama videos, they kind of like solar eclipse each other, so to speak. Sun eclipsing another sun. The views are getting out of control, bro. I've never seen 67 views per hour, not even on my 3.6 thousand viewed video. It's crazy, bro. It's catching on fire, bro. Put it out. Do something.
Yeah, I'm very.
Bro, I'm gonna start comparing myself to Bazaar. We will soon beat the first video. The first video is at 1.4. This is 1.6. There's this one. All right, the ice cream truck. Let's beat the ice cream truck. Keep watching. Keep watching. Fucking weird, bro. That's how we're gonna fucking play Bazaar. We're gonna get views on my channel until we get to that fucking bizarre amount of views. 100,000. Let's fucking... I will respect 100,000. I don't want more than this. But 100,000 sounds like fucking cool. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna beat one card after the other, bro. Dooley's Crane. I'm being pulled into heavens with millions and millions of dollars promised of evaluation. Let's fucking go. Look at this guy. What is he doing under the table is the question right now.
What is God's Unchained? God's Unchained? I'll show you after he gives you his true thoughts.
Yeah, I want to know if there's some spicy mutable about God's Unchained. There gotta be drama in there too, right?
That kind of integration, but yeah, the game was just always a garbage Hearthstone clone in my opinion. So,
damn! Did y'all hear him? He said it's a garbage Hearthstone.
I'm kind of behind Reynad's sentiment. I think it's garbage Hearthstone clone because it just kind of feels off. Like the way the game works feels off. But I would never really say it out loud. I would never say garbage clone because I've seen the sentiment way too many times. You just don't say shit like that. If people want to copy and paste someone else's game. They're gonna be fast at it, though. You know, it's already treaded territory. It's already like people walk through that territory. Hearthstone has pulled us some kind of, you know, established view of what a card game can look like that's better than Yu-Gi-Oh, to say the least. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's a vomit. I want to escape that. Yu-Gi-Oh is where I started my card game fucking enthusiasm. But this is so much better. Guys, this is also a Hearthstone clone. But they did a fucking good job at it, bro. This is a good Hearthstone clone. If we're talking about trash Hearthstone clones, this fucking deserves 300 million evaluation. But Bethesda stopped development. Just like with Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Legends, the best card game for me personally, and you might feel like I know about card games, they just stopped making this game, and it's so fucking sad to me. If you want to invest your money, if you want to invest your $300 million, you gotta fucking reach out to Bethesda and just release the second version of this game. Bro, like, this is the best you can do if you care about card games. We have to reinstate, like, just full force, double down on this fucking thing, because it works. And they can actually make bots that are very interesting to play against. Everything just fucking works flawlessly, like, everything is fine-tuned. If they release second version of the game, it might just fucking kick Hearthstone out of existence, bro. But they have to, like, have enough self-esteem, like, we did the first version, now we can go next level, basically, somehow. They can pull next level on this fucking game. That's what I would want to see in game industry right now, because I trust Elder Scrolls Legends the most. Marvel Snap is also a very, very good concept, so they can, like, draw a lot of inspiration from Marvel Snap of how to improve the game. But this is what I would do if I had infinite power, right? Elder Scrolls Legends 2. Let's fucking go, boys. And if I don't have infinite power, I build a team that builds Elder Scrolls Legends 2. I get the team together. You know, if I have half of infinite power. Right now I have no power, I'm just all alone. And the best I can do is just make a card game that looks like a card game, that has sort of card game specs, but like you can't quite play it as a automated experience. You know. What? Oh. Discard. Discard. I don't know what. Everything matters here. Alright. Fucking let's put Henry on the board. Alright. I also have this button game, which is for me personally. I love this button game. It helps me make videos. Most people are confused of like what's going on. I'm sorry, but like this guy has now $1. He's on the board. Drama has $2,000. Those dollars are not real dollars. This is just, you know, my evaluation of influence. Reynad has $2,000, not 300 million, but to me personally has contributed a lot, you know, of influence. Cool. And now we're gonna contribute to drama and Elder Scrolls Legends and me. Everyone gets points. Technically, I get for this mixed martial arts channel. Not me personally. Alright. Let's keep going, boys. Okay, when this happens, when your opponent has 2 extra mana, and please don't do this ever in your stupid card games, because I know most of you watching are making card games right now. Fucking +2 mana, I died. Alright, I died. I don't think I will beat this one, so please don't do that.
All disappointments. Can the challenger come back?
Alright, third chance, but like, I ain't fucking beating this game. Not because skill issue, but skill issue of building fair card games. Like, this guy is clearly twice as strong as me. I started with 1 mana, he starts with 3 mana, which is overall twice as more powerful. Unless my opponent runs out of resources, I fucking lose. Because he's just summoning twice as stronger minions. Like on turn 3 he summons this. I'm fucking summoning a 2-2. And I have to survive. Alright, let's pay attention because fuck, I wanna win. If it's possible even.
I see that.
Nope. Not possible. He's not playing anything right now, right? Okay, that fucking sucks. I pretty much bought this a new computer just to play this game. It happened with Skyrim as well. I have to buy a new computer just to play a fucking game. But it's just amazing. You say this has $300 million valuation, I would still be questioning reality because they stopped the development of like, if this has such great evaluation, why stop? Are they actually building second version already? Or they just gave up entirely? We don't know what the sentiment is. Most likely they just gave up. They can't compete against Hearthstone. This game cannot compete against Hearthstone, by the way. Like, for fuck's sake, my friends.
At your command.
It is tough. Like, if you look at the amount of views people get with Elder Scrolls Legends, this doesn't crack 1 million, my friends. This is too serious of a card game.
The battle is yours.
It talks about death a lot, bro. And killing things. It's not your fluffy experience. Anyways, I lost. But I beaten everyone else except this fucking dude. With enough game balance, with enough just infinite sort of entertainment value that you can build with this. And again, I would lean towards Stola Arena. And I would draw from Marvel Snap something. You can do something with Marvel Snap to make the game even snappier and faster paced than it is right now. Even though Marvel Snap is completely different than a regular card game, is more of a Gwent, where you put things in the right place and they give you a certain amount of points and all that shit. So how can you get inspiration from that? I don't know, bro. It's just Marvel Snap is a good game. That's all I know, and if you sit for long enough, you can come up with something.
That's not complete. That, you know, it's just a ripoff of Hearthstone. He sounds like he a hater. You know why? Because Gods Unchained is a finished game. Okay, it's like Poke.
I mean, it's just the most based fucking commentary. I love the dude. Congratulations, you're contributing to drama flawlessly, I would say. Let's go. And all I can say to Reynad, reiterate, like, there's nothing to be feared of. We're all fearing the same thing. We're all human beings, and we want things to be done, right? We're also men. We want to work towards something and achieve something. I have achieved a certain amount of things. You know, I'm putting something down on the table. I'm not empty-handed in this conversation. And this better fucking keep on going. Otherwise, like, Reynad is really gonna fucking burn shit to the ground if he just ignores the fuss around him. Like, I wouldn't want that to happen. And just getting views is not exactly, like, the end goal. Like, people are not even typing any comments to this video at the moment. So, they're just catching their breath, like, what's going on? I don't know what the sentiment is, to be honest. At all. So this can happen. Either people are hating on me viciously, or they're very silent. Dead silence. So, not a very cool internet contrast I have to deal with, but I'll take it, bro. There's a lot of pressure, so to speak.
This is why, like, my thesis is the Web3 game that does it,
My way is the better way, guys. Trust me, bro.
Again, just like Elon Musk, Reynad sounds and is a good visionary, but can he be trusted is the question, and I don't think so. It is, yeah, like, again, a based comment of like, hey guys, trust me, I have a better card game. I will definitely beat Hearthstone, just you wait. I have prepared this super plan to do just that. I mean, bro, like, if you haven't played Hearthstone, if you haven't played Elder Scrolls Legends, if you doing something completely uncharted, and it's your first game, what are the chances? Holy, what are the fucking chances? It's 1 in a million, bro.
His plan is
Like, you must understand, again, he's smart, but what about the people that he's working with? Are they keeping up with the pace that he is putting up? And obviously, we're still having problems, guys. Investors want their money back. They want to pull back from Reynad and leave him empty-handed. He has to start from scratch again. Let's fucking go. What are you gonna do then? That's the end game, I would say. Like, Reynad's gonna be left alone with nothing. He's gonna everything. He's gonna have to release some fucking garbage game that's half finished. He will be still forced to do that, regardless. I think that's what's gonna happen. And it's still gonna, you know, he's gonna do fine. He's probably just gonna do fine after losing all the money and releasing a shitty game and working with scrap. He's still gonna be fine. And God knows what else can possibly happen, because there's other players in this game. You know, once you speak publicly, when shit, you know, moves around. So I messaged the dude to let him know that we hit 1,000 at this point. It's pretty much 1,000. I refresh and wabang, bada beam, bada boom. Let's fucking go. Let's celebrate that fucking toast.
so let's
I can't fucking squeeze $1 out of YouTube. But 300 million? Let's fucking go, bro. What is the view count overall for the whole thing? Do you have 300 million views at least? You know, channel stats. Views. Last 6 months, I can't see the whole thing. It's so annoying now. It doesn't collect all the views. But if we do this and we multiply, this channel pretty much has like 600,000 views, basically a million. He doesn't even have a million views, and that's the evaluation. It's just the funniest meme ever, guys. Like, you have to have genuine assets in the real world, at least clicks. Click is an asset. You have to have this shit. You can't just fucking flex evaluations like that. Like, it's insane.
look at some of
Current assets. What's going on, bro?
the ad back or return or, you know, stuff like that. And now you're like, whoa. 9 million in liabilities, 7 million in assets. You know, I'm not an accountant. I'm not a CPA. Something says we're in the red.
Okay. Now these are like more realistic, down to earth numbers. Couple of million there, couple of million there. More liabilities than assets. Okay, that's cool. Shit's going down. It's already heated up. And again, I've seen the nature in the way Bazaar has been built across time, right? And as slick as it is, Reynad is pushing too much pressure on developers, way too much pressure. He's wanting to make a very clean experience, and I think that's just too much. Like, just to iterate this one item, he iterates like 10, 20 times to make sure, like, as if he's building fucking YouTube Rewind, as if he's building the most cleanest, well-produced thing ever, and everything has to be perfect. Even an image takes him for like hours and hours, at least a day worth of work for one image. It's insanity. Like, you don't fucking do this shit. You don't burn out everything. Money, people, just he's burning everything just to squeeze out this fucking game that he's not selling to people. He's giving it for free. So like, none of this makes logical sense.
1.3 coming in. Got 1.3 coming in, Henry. Like I said, we doing all right. We got money coming in and then money going out. This is called cash flow.
No, but there's profit. Profit is pretty fucking crazy. Is that not the profit? But there's the expenses. So gross profit, it starts here. So let's see what happens. All right, after money is out.
Gifts. Gifts, this is money going out. This is money going to East Bay Explorers. Game design contract. I look for anomalies. I see salaries and wages. I see $1 million in salary and wages. Now I keep going. I'm like, well, let's go. What's going on? We already know we down to about
oops.
3 million total fixed assets, 25. Oh, we got $41 million in assets. Okay, but these are just
All right. Net income minus 2.5 million. He didn't laugh at that number though. Too much. I want to laugh at this shit. Income is everything, bro, in business world. He has a side company again. He signs gamers onto something. Gamers, streamers, I don't know, bro. But it ain't looking good. So he has to explain in court. Why is it not looking good? That's simple as that. Now let's click this and finish the damn thing.
to start Temple Storm.
Fucking let's go. Sounded like Temple Storm. No! Why do you know? Why does YouTube know, bro? Why does Google know that it's Temple Storm?
In this game,
Man, I was hoping there's Temple Storm, and it might just be better card game than Hearthstone. If you're not a game developer, like, damn, it's very difficult to dabble into game development stuff. Because you don't know how difficult it is. And potentially burning your eyes and your people onto one image is gonna put you into failure more likely than success. Potentially, you can't even trust your game developers to put together a game. They just want to rip you off, basically. You know. But who knows what's going on? More information needs to be unveiled. It's just not looking good the deeper you go. Like, at any level, there's nothing good to it. Unless he releases something onto the public that is actually good, we have nothing to hold on to, unfortunately.
Reynad, now look, guys, they have a hearing. The hearing is scheduled for March. It was scheduled in February, but now it's scheduled in March.
So it happened, guys. Ooh.
Dismiss the case. Why does he want to? What does he want to do? It's two things Reynad wants to do, guys.
Travel to Africa and bring his money with him. Is anyone saying anything? Tell me, guys. I got nothing. No comments. It said I have a new subscriber, but do I? Do I really? Nope. I'm still stuck, bro, in traffic.
But the biggest thing I know he wants to protect is the identity of his investors.
Oh my god, are we gonna figure out who Marshmallow is?
To invest. But there's one investor on his investment sheet that I know of, and that's the reason why he really wants to keep this confidential, because if he gets...
Yeah, you don't wanna stab your only investor. We're getting on his toes. We're gonna figure out who Marshmallow is once and for all. I can't wait. Burn it down? Conquer? Sounds like an investor to Bazaar.
Why it's a prejudice from competitors assessing the information. I mean, if you follow any of Reynad's content, he's always obsessed with he's being watched by competitors and they're copying his move, they're copying his ways, they're copying his game mechanics, they're stealing from him, basically. Filing to the fourth and leave to get out of this lawsuit. And here, look, guys, Reynad is smart. Do not ever mistake him for being an idiot. Can he be in over his head? Absolutely. But here is the ace in the hole that is about to potentially end this lawsuit.
From my understanding, he was not able to dismiss the case. Right? Just want to show how cool interactions you can make. I can kill my own minions. just to get death rattles out. That was dangerous because he triggers a prophecy, and that could kill my minion or block my minion. But I could have done extra damage with death rattles by myself. There's so many small interactions in this game, it's just like fascinating.
Will the challenger pick?
It's not always challenging playing this, but when it is, it's really fucking cool.
Companies in Delaware because the laws in Delaware greatly favor the business as opposed to the individual. So Reynad comes out the
Yeah, that's his ace. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm able to transform his minions from the very beginning. But should I do that? Okay, worked out so far. But he's able to transform my minions too. And I got a shitty weapon. He transformed his minion, but he can't attack no more.
What have we here?
Once I put down a drain minion, which is like ridiculously OP, I win the game.
Nothing will trace
I have to put this fucking dude down. A vampire on the battlefield. It's broken, drain is broken, but whatever. There's a lot of bullshit in this game. You can clean it up. You can definitely make this game so much better that it's worth releasing a second version of this.
My orders are clear.
Jeez, man. 11 health left. I can put down the vampire, but can I survive? We're dealing with 10 points. I can try and do this, but like... And gambling is also really insane.
My
See what
orders are
happens
clear.
here. That one. I have no taunt besides this nonsense. I want to just do that. But I don't survive if I don't play this right now because it switches every single turn. Maybe we do this. And that to get more mana for next turn. I can clear this board. I can silence this minion. It doesn't do much. But I can now evolve my creature. Okay. Ah, you're lining up your 1/1s. I can trigger a death rattle to heal myself for 3.
Personal.
And he plays nothing. Now I have to just grind him down after putting down the vampire, because I have the control of the board.
This one is just
But he has control
simple
of stealth
fun,
minions,
You see?
which is terrifying. I think I can. Let's go. To do this, and after I kill my own minion, the vampire is activated. And bam! Back to normal.
I am the chosen of man.
Bam! He was technically not able to deal any damage when I was down to 6, so vampire was not necessary. Alright, let's finish this as well.
years, in which was never executed by AVY. So now we have a technicality.
What am I watching? Some weird sports? Fucking basketball, football, soccer? We have technicality, guys. When is the goal?
In which was
When do we score?
agreement anyway. So in other words, in the first 2 paragraphs, checkmate, bitch. Like he coming out firing, not wasting no time, not mincing no words. No words. That's I know unambiguous means like no room for interpretation. There's no accidents in this shit. Now, guys, you got $5 million on the line. He ain't trying to give them their money back, and they like Warp Speed executed with 35 other investors on February 18th, and one of those investors is FTX. I know. This is why you want to keep that shit private.
Things have to be kept private.
This is why you want to keep it private, because you're like, Reynad does not want people to know that he took money from FTX.
Oh yeah, just a heads up. The reason why I don't have Elder Scrolls Legends content on my channel is because I couldn't play the game. I literally couldn't. I actually explain in one of the videos. Yeah, it's that one. And it has 150 views. It's like substantial. Although I did tease people with Creparian.
But Warp Speed's reliance on the term sheet is without merit. So you fucking trying to mislead the courts. Look, you waste a judge's time, they hate that shit. Okay? The term sheet, Reynad's term sheet is greater than Warp Speed's term sheet. That's what you need to take away from here, okay? Then they do the whole legal standard, which we're not reading none of this. But you guys want to see the good stuff. You like, where's the numbers? And I briefly went over these numbers earlier.
Now again, I don't want to bore nobody, but, you know, there's different perspectives needed for this drama to unfold properly. And because Reynad is so secretive about his project, I'm not sure who is even capable of like contributing to the drama in this case. Like, this is the deepest dive you can get. A dude interested in lawsuits, like, for fuck's sake, man. That is a deep dive.
It's just,
There's a whole fucking playlist already of Reynad collabs.
This is Reynad. He is an ex-pro Hearthstone player.
Please, dear, contribute to the drama. We need to know what's going on in the vicinity, bro. Scout the area. Snoop something out. We have to catch this deer. This is how desperate we are to know.
and under. And their percentage of
I mean, if FTX is involved, and it went through drama at 2023, am I wrong? What's FTX doing 1 year ago? Alright? So, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Like, is Reynad gonna keep this fucking money? What's gonna happen? Did he actually won against FTX? Did he rip them off? And then FTX collapsed, but he still gets to keep money? That would be fucking the greatest fucking shit I've ever seen. The greatest salary of 7.5 million ever. Because, like, who knows what the fuck's going on? But, like, of course, government would go after this, right? And they will catch up to this. I don't know, man. I have no idea. This might be more twisted than we anticipate.
is the government invested in AVY.
Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.